to get some little technical difficulties out the way.
And somebody, we got it together. Hey.
Well, we got it good, all right? Everything good.
Got it together.
That's funny.
Okay, let Uncle Will, he's going to go ahead and do the intro to it. Let's go from there.
So, how you guys doing? It is your boy, Uncle Will of That's My Word podcast. We are back. This is the second season. We are here. No, let me slow down. You know me. You know me already. My boy, introduce yourself again, man. I know you are.
Top of the day, TMC, right?
Okay, everything with Charles is so simplistic and all. So now, with that being, we also have a new host. But before we get to her, I want to say, as you see, the young lady, TeKay, she's not with us anymore right now, but she is part of the family. She was one of the originators, so she already know if she ever want to come back, we got a chair for you too, toots. But we got another big mouth. By the name of T to the Kizzle.
Yes. Hey y'all, I'm TeKay. I'm sure most of y'all probably know me, maybe not, but yes, it's me, TeKay.
Yeah. Anyway,
don't let the shyness fool you with her.
And let me all tell you, since she's sitting here because it's Charles' idea, okay? And let me tell you, since we had her on the show, it's been nothing but hell, okay? Nothing but hell. But got nothing but love for her. I think I used to change the diaper a little bit. So let's get to it. So welcome to the show. We have a guest on the show by the name of Duchess. She is from the Lone Star State of Texas.
H-Town.
Look at her.
Sam Houston.
Oh, tell you, girl. You know what? Now, before we get into this, let me tell you, Duchess, you have that Erykah Badu vibe. Have anyone ever told you that, girl?
Yeah.
And to me, Erykah Badu is a sexy motherfucker.
I love Erykah.
Yes. Erykah Badu's sexy. So I guess in a way I'm telling you sexy too then, huh?
Thank you.
Look at you.
Thank you.
Little Eric himself.
Oh, that's great.
But listen, so let our listeners know who Duchess is. Introduce yourself.
Ooh. Now this may take a minute. You sure? How long I got?
And you know what? Matter of fact, tell us what you prefer us to call you too.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's start. First of all, my goddess is Isis. Okay. Said, and if you know anything about her, she is the goddess of 10,000 names, and so am I.
Ooh.
So I have many names. You can call me Duchess. Call me Duchess of 281. I recently had adopted a spiritual name, which is Aniah. So Goddess Aniah, and Aniah is Hebrew, and it stands for God has answered. That was my mama calling. She can't call right at the moment now. I'm in the middle of it.
Keep it going.
Okay. What was I saying? Yes. It's Hebrew. Aniah is Hebrew for God has answered. Okay. And when I chose to take that name, the spirit just gave it to me. It said it's time for you to take on a new name. All the greats do. Buddha, just to name one. That's all I can think of right now. But, Caesar, so Aniah, okay?
So let me ask you this. You mentioned some great leaders, spirituality, and so forth. Are you saying someone should take a knee to you?
Huh?
Should someone take the knee to you? In other words, bow before you?
If they want to, they can. I'm not going to take it up.
Go ahead, please.
I'm going to bless them, too.
I'm scared of your blessing. I'm scared of your blessing. So now, when we first met, you went by Duchess, and some you still do. But
I still do, yeah.
Right. So what prompted the name change to Aniah, though? What occurred?
It's not that. Okay, so in your spiritual journey, okay, in this spiritual journey, and I'm going to take on other names as well. Aniah is not going to be the last name that I take on. I'm going to take on many names. So that's why you need to be a follower of me to be sure that you can keep up where the spiritual journey is going and leading me. Okay. But it was time. Okay. Whenever you ascend and you go to different levels in your spirituality, you know, it's time for, there's so much power in the name. So if the spirit tells you to change it, change it. You know, there's a difference between this path of my spiritual journey. You say my government name, Sean. Okay, there's nothing wrong with Sean. You know, the Orisha Oshun. Okay, but there definitely is a difference between when I'm walking this spiritual path and you say Sean or you say Aniah, Goddess Aniah. Okay, you see, there's power in a name. You see what I'm saying?
Let me interrupt you for a second. You sound like you've done some extensive research on this matter. What's your knowledge on this?
Excuse me?
What's your educational knowledge on this, on your research?
Oh, my educational knowledge, my research. That's it. My educational knowledge and my research.
Tell him, girl. Tell him.
Oh, she is great. She is great.
So tell me this then. With the name changes, does the personality change with them, or is the personality still the same?
Well, she's a woman though, so it's going to change.
No, it's taking the status as a goddess.
Okay.
Ooh, she said status.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me ask you this: as taking that status, and you represent yourself as being Goddess Aniah,
Yes.
can a man say no to you?
He can say no, don't mean he gonna get far.
And if he does, what's the consequence?
Hell yeah, he can say no. A man got a right to say no.
Who said? Yeah, you got a right. You do.
That's
and
right.
I got a right to say bye.
Hold up, hold up. Now, first of all, he asks, based upon who you are, do a man has a right to say no to you? Because I watched a lot of your videos, and you are all about that strong black woman, okay? So which means that you guys have the right to make whatever moves you want to make, to climb whatever the successful ladder is, in business, education, whatever. So, do you give that same respect to that black man?
Of course.
Under what representation, though?
What do I call him?
In other words, if he has to take that knee and never say no to you, how can he yet become or illustrate himself or express himself as being a man?
Are you kidding me?
I'm
If he never says no to me, I never say no to him.
You know what? Are you being full of shit right now?
I ain't playing.
No, she's not playing.
I ain't playing. If my man never tells me no, I'm never telling him no. Why?
Now that's something different, because women are known for saying no all the damn time, it seems. Especially after you've been with them for a long period of time. I got a headache. I just don't feel good, blah, blah, blah. You saying that you would never turn down your man, as long as he never turns you down.
Right.
Now, is that financially he never turns you down, or is that emotionally, or is that sexually, or you just talking about all the way around?
All the way around. See, when I give myself to someone in love, I give myself.
Well, hold on a second. You agree with that, but you said yourself. What is about you that's so special?
Hold on, I'm about to tell you.
Oh,
This is what I want to hear.
hold up. First of all,
See, y'all, I was on live. I was trying to promote the show, y'all. And I end up start going off on, because they be messing with black women. So, I don't play that. So I started getting all up in it. I started sweating that sweat off my makeup. So I got to wipe this makeup off so I can talk to y'all properly, because I was going too hard. Okay, so now you say what's special about me?
What makes you so unique, and what have you really identified about yourself that puts you in that category above the rest, that you're not going to settle for less?
Oh.
You like that? You like that? Yeah. Okay,
That's a good one.
Okay.
I got a good answer for that. Okay. Okay, so first of all, okay, when a man comes and he's dealing with me, all right, I'm already trained to be a wife, okay? I'm already trained to be an attentive woman, okay? That's how I grew up, okay? My mother and father, they have the the original order, structure of the marriage, okay? So I'm already coming in respecting my man as the man and expecting him to be the man.
Okay.
So then with that, what am I bringing to the table? What don't I bring to the table?
Yeah.
Baby,
What
you got a hole in your pants. You ain't got to go buy a new pair of pants. Mama gonna sew them for you. Okay? Baby, what do your breakfast, your food, all that, you don't have anything to worry about. It's taken care of. Your lunch, when you walk out that door, you got snacks, you got food, because guess what? Your wife is thinking of you and wants you nourished at all times of the day. Okay, then let's not talk about when he come home. Okay, on your way home, you call me 15 minutes before you get there so that I can start your bath water and put in oils in these scent.
Oh, you probably sneaking the other guy out the door. Let's keep it real. You been up 15 minutes, like get him out the door. You know what? You sound real good, but question is, everything you said, have you put this down in writing before? And if so, how?
Listen, let me tell you, my ex-husband will tell you I'm an amazing wife. Nothing compares, no one. So much that even the judge wanted me to be his wife, and he was still married. He said,
Hold up. What the hell you mean the judge? Hold on, you talking the judge that was in your divorce?
Oh no, we got divorced because of a judge.
Because of, hold up.
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, you gotta tell us about this thing with the judge, because this sounds like you want some freaky shit. Right? I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, ain't nothing wrong with
no.
Go ahead, though. I'm listening.
Okay, so initially, he kept having me come back to court because I was doing a name change. I was shortening my government name.
Okay.
From Shantaniqua to Sean. And so the judge was like, well, I need you to come back. First time I met him, my husband was with me. So my husband was like, he could have just granted you your name change. Why didn't he? I'm like, well, whatever, I'll go back. So I went back. So I noticed he was extra nice and extra smiley. And we ended up in the court alone. And that probably shouldn't have happened.
Hold up. Why not? Because
right,
what else happened?
You know what? Hold on a second.
No.
You know what? TeKay asked you for the tea. Okay.
She's divorced now, so.
No, but still, I want to know what happened in the damn courthouse. Tell us what happened.
Don't get shy now. Don't get shy now.
Oh, I'm not shy. Okay, so we just, it just, we ended up.
Is she stuttering? Is she stuttering?
You end up doing what again?
Say it now.
This what happened. Long story short, we ended up falling in love. Okay.
Hold up. I understand that part. I'm talking about the courthouse. Did he body rock it? That's what I want.
No.
Girl, stop.
No.
Okay. What kind of love connection was it then?
Right. What type of love connection was it then, Duchess?
It was emotional. We were really, it was that, you guys. It was sexual too, but no, not like that.
That's what I want to hear.
Oh yeah.
So what wound up happening with no, I want to know. So
listen, the judge probably got 1,000 naked videos of me.
Damn.
Oh my God.
So
and I sent them all to him.
So I imagine then you probably had him calling you your honor.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got the text messages of him talking about he want to be my slave. He want to worship me. Yeah, this the judge.
So let me ask you this though. When he was pounding that gavel, was he really pounding that gavel? I didn't hear a response. I didn't hear a leave.
We were waiting till marriage.
Wait, but you were already married though.
Oh,
now, so okay,
you are good. You are good.
Hold up, y'all. Listen, this story is so intricate. I wrote a book about it.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
In a book?
This story is so intricate that you had to write a book about it.
I wrote a book about it.
Okay, because I want to read it.
Yes. What's the name of this book?
And then let me tell you, look, and listen, the book not even finished, because let me tell you how I wrote the book. So I got like 6 or 7 other books. But the reason I wrote this book was because when he came out, when he sent me the picture of him and his wife, and that's how I found out he was married, after 1 year of me and him being all in love and planning to get all this shit Okay. So he thought I was gonna say, "It's okay, baby, I love you," because he told me, "Would you still be my wife? I'm gonna get out of it." No, you said she was dead.
Hold up. The dude said that his wife was dead, and you were dating for a whole year, not knowing that his wife was actually at home.
Mm-hmm.
This son, bitches,
That's dirty.
that's a clever dude.
Oh, listen. He's very clever. He had my phone tapped. Do you hear me?
He tapped
When I will block him, because see, I always block. You make me mad, I block you. I don't care who you is. You're honoring my butt.
And what type of pill should they swallow? And what type of pills should they swallow?
For what?
If you get pissed off with them?
I don't get nobody no pills to swallow. No, he put me like T.I. and Tiny on. We give me
right.
You gotta forget this guy right here. Tell me, what wound up happening in this relationship with him? I mean, did he wind up divorcing her and y'all wind up together? Are y'all together now? Are y'all still seeing each other?
Okay, so let me tell you. So I ended up writing a book. Let me tell you why I ended up writing a book. Because when he told me, I snapped. He thought I was gonna, be in love and all this stuff and still want to be with him. No, I snapped. So I'm like, no, you coon, you Oreo cookie. I mean, I went off. I called him everything. Sorry if I offend anybody out there that's married to white women or they, got the. I don't listen. This me. This is what I call him. Okay, because he lied to me. And when you lie to people and you tell them the truth, they have the right to snap. Okay.
Okay, but to what degree though?
I ain't hurt nobody.
right.
I didn't say snap. I ain't say snap. The show snap.
Right.
No.
The show snap. Right.
I'm not about to end up in no wrist bracelets for no man. Do you hear me?
All right.
That's one thing about me. I ain't never fought over no man.
Okay.
Now I done had girls that my dudes done cheated with beat them up for me.
Damn.
Yeah, you catch that?
No,
Say it again
The
slowly.
females that cheated on me with have beat them up for me.
She didn't get her hands dirty. Her girls look out for her.
Yeah, they beat up. Yeah,
You
so
got a solid team. She got a solid team.
So now listen, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you about the judge real quick. Let me tell you why I have to write the book. So after I told him I didn't want him, that I didn't want to be no part of that stuff or whatever, I guess he knew that the gig was up and then it was gonna piss me off. I was gonna do something, which I wasn't. I was gonna deal with it and go on with my life. Right. Well, the reason I had to write the book is because I think it was November 19th. Him and his wife showed up at the Houston Zoo at 8 a.m. while I was there with my niece. Now the zoo don't open up till 9. I've been going down there at that time for I don't know how many years, since my son was a baby. Okay, nobody's down there like that. And here comes the judge and his wife and they little whatever in their what is it, whatever, rollers, what is the thing that the carriage, baby carriage or whatever.
Yeah.
And so he walked straight past me. I act like I ain't see them. Because you know what he was trying to do? He was trying to set me up to beat her butt. I ain't stupid. Why would I attack? Yeah, because see, if he had me attack him, then he could have said that it was me on him and not the other way around. You see? So he thought in me seeing that it was gonna make me attack her. Okay? No, it didn't. I let him walk right past me like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Okay? First of all, when I seen him, he walking so fast, like they ain't even together. I'm like, girl, he want me to see him so bad, so fly. He completely ignoring you. You back here scrolling with the baby, your man all the way up here, making sure I see him. Okay? You should be embarrassed, number one. But then I realized after that, I said, nah, Sean, you got to write a book and you got to tell us and you got to get this out now because he knows he's got your phone tap. He knows where I live. He knows my address. He knows everything about me.
Okay.
So I had to come. When they showed up at that zoo, I knew he was tracking me big time. And now I had to cover my ass just in case this man was trying to set me up to look like the bad guy. Because I talked to another lawyer and they told me to
listen, before you go into that, because that may be confidentiality, I don't want to go into that aspect, but let me ask you this question. During that time that you saw him and you were unaware, what could you tell the women and possibly men out there, the warning signs that you may have ignored or overlooked, or how he piggybacked off of and covered that up, that they should be looking out for?
Here's the thing, because even if somebody would have came and told me something about him, I would not have believed it, and let me tell you why.
Okay, go ahead.
Because to me, he was a man of honor.
Okay.
He was a family court judge.
Well, you know, I gotta ask this question. When you say a man of honor, is it because of his title or what? Go deeper with that when you say of honor.
Yeah, yes. Because this is some, let me tell you, I grew up in the church, okay? So when you wear that robe holds honor.
You know, I'm not trying to get off the thing with it, but to me, I guess I was raised up in the church too, and I've seen both sides where you had the ones that wore the robe that was actually living what they talked and what they walked. But then you also got those that's full of BS too. You know what I'm saying? And it's obvious that that's what this dude was about.
Yes.
So I guess in conjunction to what he's saying, what would you tell young ladies that's possibly in that same situation now?
If you're in that situation right now, and you are aware that this man has been lying to you, it don't even have to be about a wife. If you found out he's lying to you about anything, leave, get out. Because let me tell you why. If they lie about small things, they're going to lie about big things, and it's going to cause problems for you. If I had stayed dealing with him, okay, who's to say that, guess what? It wouldn't have been my turn in 2 years for him to be with the next one telling her the same thing he was telling me about his first wife. See, I'm a firm believer in, and women need to hear this, because this is the realest shit old school ever said.
Go ahead with that Tupac shit. Go ahead.
What a man do with you, he will do to you. So if that man was willing to do his own wife like that, how you think he gonna do me if I'm the one with him after he did her like that? Because I done said it's okay.
Good point.
It's okay to do that.
Good point.
Now, would you or would you not disagree then? Under all what you just expressed, the fact of the matter is, don't let the title fool you on what a person's capable of doing, correct?
Ooh, yes. See, I learned that in church. But see, this one right here, see, this is what I want you to understand about him. You need to understand how he talked to me. Not just how he was, but how he talked to me. This man, I mean, I felt the love. Everybody wants to be accepted for who they are. This man loved every aspect about my personality, all of it. Okay? And for him to, look at me with such adoration and love, he adored me. No matter what I said to him, I could do no wrong.
Yeah.
I loved him and he loved me. That man was, yes.
But do you think that was part of his manipulation?
Yes.
By letting you feel that this is what he appreciated, but it was really, he had his own agenda. Because at first I was thinking you had that ill nana, you know what I'm saying? But
Hold on. What'd you say?
The ill nana.
Well, number one, my vagina is ill nothing, okay? Okay? Now, if you want to go ahead and say I got that magical kitty, you can do that.
Okay, let's say that. that. If the words matter, right? Okay. So, he was a master manipulator. And so I guess my question is to TeKay then, if you was in that situation like she was, how would you handle it? I mean, and I asked this audience because this is a youngster. She's what generation, what is it, Z or X?
Who?
No, millennial. I'm sorry, she's a millennial. So
TeKay? Yeah, TeKay.
How old are you, TeKay? I'm 37.
26.
Okay, all right, okay.
So how would you handle it, being a young lady?
So I kind of was in a situation like that before a lot of years ago. I was way younger. But but I, on the other hand, this is a lot. I knew.
I'm listening.
I knew or whatever like that. But just like you said, guys are very how they feel about you, the words, you know, adore you, you know, love everything about you. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even think that there is somebody else, you know, because they make you the number one, you know what I'm saying? So I understand everything that you're saying, how he made you feel and everything like that. But now that I'm older, you know what I'm saying, things do come back around to you, you know. That's very true. I would tell any lady who is dealing with somebody who maybe knows they're with somebody or don't know and found out, just don't even do it. Just leave. You know, it's not even worth it, you know.
But do that make her stupid if she decides to stay in that situation?
Kind of, yeah. Because a guy will tell you, if he's telling you, yeah, I'm gonna leave her, you know.
It's setting them up for failure.
Yeah.
So let me just say this. Don't get butthurt because I'm interrupting her right now. Okay. But what I'm saying is, what's wrong with you just being a human being and hoping for the best that you finally found that right one?
How is it the right one if she's already with somebody else?
No. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying you're being stupid or she was being stupid. What I'm saying is you were keeping that hope alive. There are a few good men out there left, along with a few good women left out there. Okay. What I'm saying is, you can't sit there and say that you or depict yourself or you as being stupid. You were not naive. You were just keeping hope alive. That's why I was going back earlier, asking about warning signs. Were there particular warning signs that you did not pay homage to or identify with?
Of course.
Either one of you.
You want to know why? Because when you love someone, love is blind.
And deaf.
Yeah.
And you want to see so much good, even if you are seeing things that you shouldn't see. Because my intuition told me some things. And I was like, no, you're wrong. This man love me. He's smart. He didn't get where he is by being a bad man. This a good guy. So that's why I'm like, this is a good guy. I always put it on, this is a good guy. And the way he talked to me, the way he was. And my ex-husband used to lie to me and he hurt me a lot. And he would always be, I'm not going to do that to you. I will never do what that's why I chose to divorce my ex-husband, because I said, I want to be happy. And he's promising to make me happy. I've cried so much. I was depressed in my marriage. I went through, you know, I really, you know, and I love my ex-husband. I do. We married 12 years. Okay. But it ran its course. And when I met Charles, I honestly thought that, you know, although I was with someone else, that I thought that he really was the one, because I wasn't happy in my marriage for a long time. And we both knew that, and we would argue too much, and to the point where our son was like, y'all don't need to, our son told us, y'all don't need to live in the same house together. This is our son. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, that's how I kind of knew. I'm like, well, you know, I want to go be happy, and that's all I want to do. I just want to be happy. And Charles is promising to make me happy. Like, my ex-husband wants to kill him. And I was like, don't kill him. You know, I love him. Okay. I just want to be happy. So, you know, only to find out I left my ex-husband. Well, because the week I asked my ex-husband for a divorce, my ex-husband, I caught him lying to me. And I said, okay, that's it. Let's get a divorce, because you're not going to stop lying either. Okay. So only to find out I'm divorcing my ex-husband because he lied. Okay. Only to walk into a man who promised me that he would never lie, and everything about him was a lie.
Damn.
And
then I believe somebody said he's not a family court. He's a federal court judge.
Okay, let's go on to the aspect what I'd asked you earlier in regards to your memoirs, we'll say, or what you may have put in writing, knowing about your worth. Have you published or written anything down, identified as far as the power of the woman?
Yes, it's called Comprehending the Power of a Woman.
Is that also meaning the power of the P?
Here's the thing about that. See, a lot of people think that a woman's power is in her kitty.
Well, a lot of them think it is any damn way. So
that's what they think, and they wrong.
Think that they walk around with a platinum card platinum machine between their legs. I'm just saying though. But go ahead. I mean, interrupt you.
No, no. the power is not in a woman's vagina. The power is within the woman herself. Because I know many women who can make men eat out the palm of their hand without even letting the men touch them. Okay? A man, you next thing you know, a woman walking around the mall, men just trickling around. She ain't in nothing. They just, you know, because that's just the power of a woman.
You gotta teach the women that.
Say
Yes.
it again slowly. It's for the women who probably weren't listening. They were probably just hearing you. The power is in the what?
The power is in the woman, not the vagina.
Gotcha.
Okay. So in my book, The Power of a Woman, Comprehending the Power of a Woman, you see where I take biblical women and I assess them. And I show you how these women did not use sex, but actually just use their divine femininity. I believe it's Deborah. I wrote the book in 2013, but I republished it in like 2018 or 2019 or something like that. So it's been many years since I wrote it, like 7 years. But I think it's Deborah. She was a judge, and she ended, it was a big war going on, and it had been going on for a while. And Deborah ended the war. And how did Deborah end the war? Deborah didn't end the war by giving her pussy up. Okay? Deborah ended the war because, let me tell you what happened. One of the captains, or what is it, the sergeants, okay, he went to go hide because their soldiers, their army was losing.
Mm-hmm.
So he ran to hide, and he needed to regroup so they can reattack. Well, Deborah's tent, he ran into Deborah's tent. He knew Deborah, okay? Deborah said, come on in here. Lay down. Right here in my lap. You've been fighting. You've been out there at the war. You need to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in my lap. While he went to sleep, took a nail, put it in his temple. Bow! Ended the war. Ended the war just like that. Did she give up her kitty? Mm-mm.
No, but she used that femininity.
There you go.
She used the thought of him getting the kitty.
So
No. He came to her for sanctuary. He came to her.
Would you agree with that phrase then? While a man sleeps, a woman will plot.
Yeah.
That's a good example, huh?
Damn good example.
Yeah. Because that war needed to end.
Yep. So you know what? Before we go on, I just want to go back a little bit. Now, you said that you were trained on how to be a good wife.
Right.
Like that, right? Tell me, is it a difference in the meaning of the word trained and being a trained wife and being an obedient wife?
Yes. Okay. Now, an obedient wife. Okay. An obedient wife, it sounds very subservient. And
right.
I don't like that, because God didn't make us subservient to men. If we're going to technically speak, I'm sorry, man, but God made y'all subservient to us. Okay. That is why.
That's her opinion. She's entitled to her opinion. Go ahead.
That testosterone man, huh?
Oh no, you fair game. Go ahead.
Ooh, that testosterone hot. Well, let me tell you why. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Women, okay. Women, we carry the child. We are the portal to this dimension. You can't get into this dimension without coming through a woman. So while we do the most important job, which is carry, nourish, and bring life into the world, okay? Because a man can't birth himself, okay? So while a woman is pregnant, and you got to think about the times before the times that we live in now.
Okay.
So when the women are carrying the babies, the men have to go out and hunt. They have to go to war. They have to do all the things that they have to use their strength for. That's why y'all were given strength. That is why men are stronger than women. I don't mean to make it sound bad, but y'all are our tools. Y'all make the stuff happen.
Well, the thing is, I'm
No,
surprised
she's
he's
right,
not
though.
chiming in right now.
No, because
Huh?
because you're right. Y'all do tend to use us men as a tool. You know what I'm saying? No, and I'm just keeping 100. Whether it's when you're not with a headache, if you feel like being pleased, then you will come and get us when you're ready for that.
Yeah.
Need us to cut the grass, need us to shovel the snow, bring the grocery bags in. That's when
That's right.
our importance come into play.
Right. That's right.
You're saying that in regards to, I guess, parent and child, women play more of a stronger role in a relationship, you think?
Yes. Women are, listen, because you as the man, you need to get out there and go get it, okay? We need to create an environment for you to come home to, a sanctuary, so you can go back out there and go get it. Okay?
Yeah, that's a good point. That was good what she said. I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree with that.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
But tell me this then, for the guys that's out there that are going to get it, and then come home, and he got that woman, how does it look for you women to have those women out there that's giving that same intensity to a bum ass who's not out there working, who's not out there bringing home the meat or anything like that? How does that make you as a strong woman feel when you see that?
It's very unfortunate and it's sad that as women, you don't recognize what a man is supposed to bring to the table as a man. Okay? So right there, I feel bad for them because they cheating themselves. Because they're going to make their workload double. Because you got a man that's not handling his workload.
Well, flip it. What if a man that is handling this workload and he coming home to a mess?
Oh, now I dig in her. I got to get on her. Yeah. I had to get on my sister-in-law about that. She's 22. My brother's like 32. They got 23. They have my little niece, Muffin. I love my Muffin. I always keep her. And she wanted them, I call them the hot Cheeto generation of women. They love to eat hot Cheetos and pickles.
Hot Cheetos and pickles, yeah.
and think they don't eat these men. Okay. So I had to tell. I had to tell my sister-in-law. I mean, I literally went in the house and had to tell her, you need to clean. You need to cook. My brother is hungry, and so is your baby.
That's a shame.
I mean, you are a woman. You are a woman. A whoa man.
Now, let me ask you this then. Do you think that's more of a Southern thing? Or it's a national thing? Because I don't see
that's
it up here.
You know what it is?
I don't see what she did. She took the initiative, and what she did, I don't see that as being a Northern thing. I see that more of a Southern thing.
Well, Southern women are more on that Southern, that old Southern Belle type tip or whatever. Where
but y'all, we talking about nature right now. This y'all talking about nurture. When you get to talking about nature and nurture, I'm talking about nature. Y'all are talking about nurture. So nurture is me being a Southern woman and that just being how I am. But I'm talking about nature right now. I'm talking about it is in a woman's nature. She is supposed to want to feed her children. She is supposed to want to nurture those around her. That is a woman's nature. So women who don't.
I got something for you too. Because when you say nature, if that man is not getting what he wanted at home, is it okay for him to exercise his nature and go out in the streets and find someone to give him what he's not getting at home?
Yes, he can.
Well, keep in mind the judge did that. Hold on, the judge did that.
Drop the mic.
The judge did it.
Drop the mic. But the thing is though, the judge didn't allude to her or that he was having problems. He was lying. He was deceitful.
Yeah, he said
he was deceitful.
So let me get this right then. From my clear understanding of what you're trying to say then. If she is not doing her part, the man should go to that woman and say, hey, it's not really happening in this area of our relationship. Does he ask her to walk outside the marriage for whatever time and then dip back in? I mean, what's your thoughts or your feedback on that?
I don't think he asked.
Okay, now see,
he shouldn't ask?
No, here's the thing. It's different strokes for different folks, but I'm going to keep it 100.
Okay.
Okay. If you're not happy with someone and you in a marriage, get out of it.
Okay.
A lot of people ain't gonna want to hear that, but get out of it. Because here's the thing, a lot of people get married and they feel they are locked in forever into misery.
Okay.
Okay. Literally. And they feel like they are obligated to stay unhappy. You are not obligated to stay unhappy. Period. So this is what I tell people. If you don't want people divorcing you or leaving you, you better stay on your toes then.
Bingo.
Stay on your toes.
I agree.
If you don't want that man to leave you, because you better stay looking good then. You don't want your woman to leave you because you don't put on some pounds, you better stay looking good then too.
Preach it, girl.
Here's the thing, and I saw this thing and I agree. Marriage licenses should have to be renewed every 4 years.
I never heard no shit like that before. Marriage licenses being renewed every 4 years.
Every 4 years.
Where the hell you get that from?
See, somebody said real talk, queen.
You know what? I'm not even hating on that one because you know what? I like that. No,
Yes.
I like this shit.
Because you start locking people into misery because this is what happened. This is what happened. People think they got you and you belong to them. They think you their property. When you marry people and stuff like that, they think you belong. That's my property. I got papers on you. No. You got papers between me, you, and the government. That's it. That's it. That's all a marriage license is between you and the government. So you have made a binding agreement between the government that, hey, if I leave this chick, I'm going to pay for her. If I leave this dude, I'm going to pay for him. That's it. That's it.
Good
That's
point.
it.
That was a really good point. That was a really
And
good
I'm not
point.
getting married in no legal ceremony with the state no more. No more government papers for me. I'm not paying y'all if I want to leave somebody again. I'm not paying y'all to leave them.
So in other words, you're not getting remarried ever again.
Through the government.
Oh, no, I'll
She
get
said no.
remarried.
She said through the government.
I mean, what other
So,
way
how
to
would you
be?
get married
I mean,
again?
what other way to be?
Oh,
married?
yes, you can. Spiritual marriages.
Oh, okay, but is that binding? Say if you need to get them on your insurance or anything like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. That's probably not binding in that sense. I don't know about all that. I really wouldn't. Me personally, if I chose to get married to someone else like that again, insurance and stuff. Trust me, if I get married again, insurance ain't gonna be no issue with that man because he's gonna have too much money to even worry about that. So if I get married again, just know that.
You know what? I got you because I already told my wife if we ever, if she ever get on my nerves enough where I decide to just tell her to get the hell on, I'm not ever getting remarried, whether it's spiritually, whether it's let's make believe, we play in no house, you come over to the house, I got $1 toothbrush for you, you use that, throw that bitch away, and you get the hell on out.
And go.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm with you up on that marriage stuff. So,
And listen, in marriage, it can be a beautiful thing.
It can.
Listen, for some people, but people got to realize that it has stages, and sometimes it runs its course. And don't make yourself obligated to unhappiness because when you enter into this world, when you come through this portal, you come alone. If God wanted you attached to somebody for the rest of your life, he would have brought them in this world with you.
Now, I try to run it on my wife when I told her, I said, honey, would you have a problem with me going out there cheating? She said, hell no. I said, you do know that I was born by myself or whatever, so you can't tell me what to do with my body. She wasn't going for that shit. Now, you say, I'm not here you to talk to my wife. Let her understand that I have rights.
You don't have right to go out and cheat.
You have. Now,
She just said you have a right.
Well, I don't agree.
You got rights.
have right to go out and cheat. No.
Where I say, look, you got rights, but she might beat your butt now.
Let me ask you this then. You seem very experienced in as far as being able to please your significant other, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she looked like it.
I mean, looks can be deceiving though.
Yeah.
Oh, they ain't deceiving.
Let me ask you this though. In regards to if you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, including, like you said, making that home made apple pie, fluffing the pillows, everything else. Matter of fact, after your man goes to the bathroom, you putting that toilet seat down. He's paying whatever you want. He's not saying no to nothing. You even getting that little puppy you want. Okay? And you find out that he's walking that dog. Okay? What do you do then?
Wait, I found out he walking the dog.
Yeah, he walking the dog, which means he's cheating on you.
Oh, no, I better not find out.
Well, what if he comes to you and say, I appreciate everything you do. I appreciate you making my toes curl, me getting ready to pass out, everything else. Honey, the house is just immaculate. Hell, you can pump the gas.
Damn.
But you know what? I need to go pump my gas with somebody else too.
That's a stupid.
Okay.
That's
Well,
right.
if my man came to me and said that, I'm gonna tell him, well, you know, I like to get my gas pumped by others too. So we gonna do it together. If you doing it, I'm doing it. What's that song? Oh, Sheila, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Oh, Sheila.
Oh,
Hello. Oh, Sheila.
you are good. You are good. I swear.
You know what? You are something else. Now, you are an author. You said you written how many books again?
About 6 or 7, I'm not sure.
Okay, and where can people find your books that you have out currently?
Oh, you can go to Amazon.com
Amazon.com.
and type in Sean Stoker, SHON Stoker, STOKER, or you can go directly to Google, because I'm Googleable, okay?
Googleable, that's what's
I'm
up.
Googleable, okay?
How you spell your last name?
Stoker, STOKER. S is in Sam, T is in Tom, O is in orange, K is in kite, E is in Eric, R is in right. I used to work at a private airport, y'all. We used to have to say all those silly names, you know, Tom, whatever, all that good stuff.
So you are a businesswoman as well. Do you have any other business ventures?
Yes, I own I make tiny stoves, miniature stoves. It is something I've been doing it for the past 5 years.
Did you say stove?
Yes, it's miniature tiny stoves where you cook itty bitty tiny foods. And the stoves, they work by tea light candles. So everything, I make the bowls, all that stuff, everything's really, really tiny. It's really a niche market, and the children love it.
Do you have one on hand with you?
Huh?
Do you have one on hand you can show us?
You know what? I do. Hold on.
Okay. Now she's right. That is like a niche type deal, because when I think of like little ovens, I think of like the easy bake type ovens or whatever. But hers, they say that she said you could use a candle of some sort to use.
She's very unique.
Yeah,
unique. Very crafty.
Now you said. Now
Okay, now I have several different styles.
This actual oven.
But this is the itty bitty one. I got a bunch of different styles, you guys. But you see the little stove top.
Okay.
Take it out. I make tiny candles for it. You put it in, little stove on top, and you cook.
Now, do you have a website where people can go and actually order that?
Yes, it's on. I have an Etsy store, and I have 4.5 stars. I did have 5 until somebody came over there and ordered some cheap on my site, and then gave me 1 star. Oh, cheap, but anyways, oh come on, I think they were sick just to give me a bad day, try to give me a bad review. But anyways, because I got all them 5 stars. But anyways, you can check it out on tinykitchenchefstore.etsy.com, and you can check out my Instagram page where you can see me cook. I have hundreds of videos of me cooking tiny food, and that Instagram page is Mini Kitchen Chef. So check out Mini Kitchen Chef on Instagram, and you can see all my videos in tinykitchenchefstore.etsy.com.
There you go. Everybody, please check out what she has to offer.
Please.
She is as you see, she's a businesswoman. She's very informative on relationships. She's an author, and she is funny as hell. And she also gave me the clearance to say that, honey,
no, she did.
I'm ready to go out here and do my thing, because you so
Honey, if you're alive.
when I contact you, and if I gas in my head, can I technically sue you?
Well, hold on, let me tell you something. Wait a minute, I got something else to say. I forgot to tell y'all.
Tell us.
I'm about to go polyandry.
Hell no.
Oh my God.
You know what?
Let's table that. Table that for another one.
Now, people.
Oh.
We was gonna have her back on the show again anyway.
Yes. Yes.
This is a hell of a way to end the show.
Yeah.
To say she's about to go polyandry. amorous. Now, let me tell
No, polyandry.
Polyandry.
Period.
That means one woman, two men.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Remember we discussed it.
Why she got this big ass Kool-Aid smile on her
So happy.
face? Girl, you are something. You know what?
We got table that.
One
Tell me
woman,
this, tell me
two
this.
men.
When you do go down this route and everything like that, I would like to have you to come back after a month or two to let us and the viewers know how's it working. Because, like I said, we did a show before about polygamy, okay? And one, my wife is enough. I can't have another woman. Two, if she wants to bring another man, I'm not going to feel comfortable with that because how do I know he ain't slanging it better than me? You know what I'm saying? So I get a little bit, uncomfortable. So I want to know, when y'all get in this position, I want to know how do the men feel? How do it work? And hell, if one or both of them want to come on and talk about it too, tell them.
Well,
that's all too.
once I got to find some willing participants. Right now, they ain't going to know about each other. I can do polyandry right now. They just won't know about each other. Okay?
Whoa, did you say they won't know about each other?
They won't know about each other yet.
She's playing the field.
All
She's a
right,
player.
before we close out with you, could you again reiterate your websites and your
Yes.
products, your books, and everything
Let us know
else?
about the
Okay,
social media
okay.
platforms. And before you say it, we're going to later put up all her information and stuff later on too. But before you go, just give them just a little taste of
What?
of your website. And,
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you can check out tinykitchenchefstore.etsy.com and amazon.com, Sean Stoker, for all of my books. That's ShonStoker. On Amazon, or you can Google my name. Go to Google and type in Sean Stoker, and all of my information will pop up. You can check out my podcast on Anchor. It's Ancient Melanin Queen. You can check out my YouTube, Duchess of 281. You can check out my Instagram. My TikTok is where I keep it lit.
Yeah,
Okay?
TikTok is lit. Tell them about that.
Now, my
TikTok.
TikTok is where I cause trouble. My TikTok is Goddess, GODDESS _Aniah, ANIAH. So
Yes.
thank you guys so much.
That's
I
what's
am-
up. That's what's up. And just so y'all know, she's so lively that how many times you had to redo your TikTok page again?
Oh my God. Man, they done banned my lives I don't know how many times. Man, they done silenced my videos I don't know how many times. And I'm still her.
And she's still her, right? That's what's up. And look, I want to thank you. We want to thank you for coming
Thank
on
y'all.
the show, and we're looking forward to you coming back on again. I know. Let me tell you, in Detroit, it's cold as hell here. In Texas, what's the weather right now before you go?
It's cold.
It's cold in Texas too?
It's cold. Y'all tell me it's cold as hell. It's cold as fuck here.
And what does she consider cold?
What's considered cold?
Yeah, what's considered cold in Texas? Because I know you originally was born in Chicago, but
yes.
South Side. Like
Like,
myself.
it is 38 degrees here.
Oh, you hear that, Michigan? You hear that, people from Michigan? 38 degrees is cold.
Wow.
But it is cold.
I mean,
That is
38 is
Come
cold.
on.
It's cold. Especially for anemic, it's like damn 12 degrees, but it's cold as hell here.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you again. We
Thank
appreciate
y'all. I
you.
love y'all so much.
She's going to be a normal fixture on this show. Thank
I
you.
love anytime, y'all. Anytime. I ain't got no job. I ain't got shit to do. Call me.
Thank you again. We
Peace
really
out.
appreciate it.
Peace out. There you go.
Bye, you guys. I had fun.
There you go.